In the summer of 2011, ADOT began constructing Phase 2 of the Loop 303. It's a 2-year project that runs from Mountain View Boulevard to roughly south of Peoria Avenue. And we're building 5 miles of new freeway, and we're putting up 3 structures.
The question became, how is it that we can build a bridge at the intersection of Loop 303 and Greenway Road, but not impact the thousands of motorists who rely on that intersection every day? And the answer was to literally pick up the intersection and move it about 100 feet to the south and to the west. In order to move the intersection, crews first built something called an equipment pass-through. It's essentially a 2-way tunnel that construction vehicles will use to transport dirt and other equipment needed to build the 303. Of course, moving the intersection required a bit of inconvenience for a weekend last December when it was closed to traffic from 10 o'clock on Friday night to 5 o'clock on Monday morning.
Our crews worked overnight on Friday building up the construction bypass using dirt from just south of the intersection here at Greenway. They used scrapers. They can self-perform, basically pick the material up and haul it and dump it. So it's very effective when it comes to a fast-paced operation. Once the base was built, crews came in the following morning and laid and compacted the aggregate base pavement section.
So nuclear density, it tells you what percentage compaction on this material that we have. Yeah, we just did a little bit more.
By Saturday evening, we started laying the asphalt concrete. Police, our prime contractor on this project, also had other subcontractors come in, and they installed temporary concrete barriers, temporary fences to keep the pedestrians safe that cross the 303. We installed traffic signals. And by Sunday, we only had a few final touches to do on the temporary construction bypass. In fact, we were able to open up the intersection ahead of schedule. We started back in August working on this, knowing that getting Greenway and the 303 relocated on the detour was going to set this project in motion.
And drivers are going to be able to basically see that work happening, and they can really get a great perspective of what this freeway is going to be looking like in the next year and a half.
ADOT, keeping Arizona moving.